Today I'm leaving the comfort of my own home to challenge a Lego builder in a different country, which is gonna be very interesting. But first, a mandatory airport beer. Then I hopped on the plane, and to my surprise, I actually got the very first front row seat, which I've never had before. That was just amazing. So much leg room. Anyways, off to the Netherlands. And you might wonder, what am I doing here? Well, I've been invited to TwitchCon Rotterdam. I've been to Comic-Con, I've been to DreamHack, but I've never been to TwitchCon, so this is gonna be interesting. So I'm here at TwitchCon, and I'm here to challenge Nick, Bricking Nick, who won LEGO Masters USA in a build-off. Nick, I hope you're ready. But what am I actually doing here? Well, I'm not gonna tell you, I'm gonna let Graham tell you all about it instead.
Hey there, my name's Graham Diamond. I'm a LEGO certified professional. I'm here at TwitchCon building LEGO with, well, nobody's here yet, but there will be people here tomorrow. And we are building models of what TwitchCon means to them, or Twitch means to them, whether here at the convention or the community and what their communities might look like. Now, being a LEGO certified professional, or LCP for short, is a lot of fun. I mean, I get to play with LEGO bricks for a living and get to do it every day. The biggest challenges are, being the willingness to do things other people's ways.
While we're prepping for the whole event, there's still no sign of Nick. So I realized this is the perfect opportunity to do some exploitation and figure out what his weaknesses and what his strengths are before we do the challenge. And who better to ask than his friends, right?
My name is Jake Studs, and I know Nick through Twitch. He is one of the original OG members of the brick building community. It's probably the most wholesome community on the internet.
I am going head to head with Nick in a build-off. Do you have any tips for me?
Don't challenge him to a corgi off. That man has probably built more corgis than actual corgis exist. The royal queen herself, Miss Lizzie, God rest her, had more corgis than Nick does.
Alright, so my main takeaway from this so far is that I shouldn't build a corgi, and I shouldn't challenge Nick to build dogs. We were done with a massive 10, and we built this tent to celebrate TwitchCon's 10th year. Our first day was done, we took some silly photos, but now to crash the after party. We actually ended up meeting the CEO of Twitch. I googled, yeah, it's him. It was time for TwitchCon, the first day of TwitchCon. I've never been to this before, so I did not know what to expect, but there was a lot of people showing up. I don't know that much about Twitch, and I've never streamed on Twitch or anything like that, so I was a bit confused, but I started to get the hang of it. But after all, I'm here to challenge Nick in a build-off, so I needed to know more about him. And who better to ask than the charming Irishman, Andy.
I'm Andy, and I'm here because I like LEGO. And I ended up meeting Bricking Nick on Twitch back when he started streaming in 2016. He's come a long way since then, and Nick is a LEGO builder. I've seen him. He's very technical, and he likes making sure his builds are solid. He takes his time. That's the other thing. He's often pushing himself for a bit of time to get things done. He's not going to turn in something half-baked.
Nick's biggest strength is his ability to capture small details with really nice part usage. Because he's had to do so many quick builds over the years on his stream, he's got this ability to tell that story of the build really easily, really quickly.
Now, I've seen Nick on TV, and we have actually competed against each other on LEGO Masters Grandmasters of the Galaxy, so I know a bit of his building style, but the more I get to know about Nick, the more I'm afraid of this challenge. But ultimately, it was time for challenge number 1. And what better way to start than a Polybag speed build?
Our last?
Yeah, first up, we're doing the Polybag speed build.
Oh boy, with no building space.
No building space, and you just get a bag. And as fast as possible, whoever finishes first wins. That's 3, 2, 1, go! This is already horrible idea.
I ain't got no problems here.
You've already built stuff? I guess this works, right?
I mean, is it really a challenge if we're not like doing something really weird?
No, you gotta put your extra steps in there, getting it even more difficult.
Exactly, make it really confusing.
Separate building.
Oh my gosh, he passed me. I can tell he passed me. My legs are shaking.
Yeah, mine too. But what do I do now? Because I need to turn it.
Oh yeah, you're kind of in trouble, aren't you?
Oh yeah. Done.
No! I just needed to put all my ears on. Legs. Yeah, and your eyes are way better. My guy's looking a little derpy. Well done, sir. You took the first one.
Very
Your
well
strategy was better than mine.
done. Just pouring all out.
Well, you might have noticed that the audio was completely destroyed on that one, but it was a fun first challenge, and here's the score so far. Let's get ready for the next one.
All right, so Nick,
Yeah.
next challenge.
Next challenge.
You have to build something with the bricks that are here,
Okay.
that the visitors are using.
Challenge accepted.
With that confidence from Nick, I'm not sure how this challenge is gonna go, but I'm excited for a 1 hour build.
We don't have a lot to work with, and you have to figure out something cool to build, and you have 1 hour.
1 hour. Okay.
Starting off, we don't have that many bricks to work with, and it's a very random assortment, so we had to figure out how to do this in the best way. What kind of bricks can you find a lot of, and what can you find that's kind of fun to use? So really put your creative mind into use here. We were both stacking away with the bricks and just trying to do whatever we could within the time limit. But every time I peeked over my shoulder and saw what Nick was building, I was a bit afraid, because this was looking good. I could tell we were both going for characters, and a character off is not what I was expecting. The Lego Masters vibe really intensified, and this got very stressful. Nick's creation, a beautiful bird, a majestic pink bird with beautiful feathers. He really knocked it out of the park with this one. I built a snake with a few ball joints and a guy running away from it. Your classic adventure movie scene. I think it's pretty clear who won this challenge, and I'm gonna give this one to Nick. He absolutely deserved it. Wonderful job. Next up, for the third challenge, we are doing brick sculpting with only 2x4 green bricks. This is gonna be a challenge. With 1 hour on the clock again, we're gonna have to sculpt something with only green bricks. And this is interesting because you have to think really creatively, but you can only use one type of brick. But at this point, it looked like Nick was going for the trick up his sleeve. Was he building the corgi? The infamous corgi that he always builds? It was the perfect opportunity. After 1 hour of building, we were done. I present to you the guy posing with a thumbs up. I don't know what more to say about him. It kind of looks like Vault Boy from Fallout, but he's just doing the thumbs up. Nick's infamous corgi. An amazing build that really represents Nick and the whole thing he does usually. He's built a lot of corgis. I think this guy's a bit insane. Let me know in the comments who you think won the whole thing.
So, what was the most difficult thing about this challenge?
I think working with a strange selection of pieces definitely made it interesting.
Definitely weird parts.
A lot of wedge plates in particular.
In one, like on one direction.
Yes, it can be very hard to find a matching one, so you spend a lot of time searching for things.
What about the brick sculpting?
Sculpting is always a bit challenging. I picked a subject I know very, very well to help prevent me from having challenges and making it recognizable.
Yeah.
Since I'm so familiar with the shape, I feel like it was a little bit easier kind of nailing the sculpting for that. I know you know Fallout Boy very well, so nailing the posing for that was also kind of second nature for you.
Yeah, you got to go for something that you know, because we only worked with 2x4 green bricks, and that's very like limiting, so you got to be creative with how you use the bricks. I'm glad I joined you at TwitchCon. Never been before, but I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch now, so you guys check it out. I might have started already. I have no idea, but...
Well, future me does know. And we have started the Twitch channel, and we've started streaming. So check out the channel and the link down below for weekly streams. See you there.
Nick also does streams.
Yeah, you can definitely come and check them out. Twitch.tv/BrickandNick. I've been streaming for almost 10 years now, so we got a newbie here and a vet here. But honestly, streaming of all kinds is so fun, and we'll definitely have a great time hanging out with Badar here. So
I feel like he's taught me a lot that I'm gonna bring into my own streaming game and trying to figure out like right? He knows a lot, so I'm taking all of his advice and trying to do that when I stream.
I'm sure you're gonna nail it.
Thank
no
you.
doubt.
Check out Lego Masters Grandmasters. What's the name?
Grandmasters of the Galaxy. Don't miss us on there.
No, because
You're
we were
gonna
in
see
the
some
show.
crazy stuff. Really, really fun. That's how we got to meet, which I'm so grateful for because this guy is a rock star.
You too, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Hopefully we can do another one, but for now,